Episode 6. After getting off of work, Joe heads back to his apartment. Joe has been reading up about investing and starting to ask other people questions about it. On his way home, Joe drives by a park and sees families outside enjoying their time together. This makes Joe sad that he is going home to be alone. He misses his family and knows he needs to do something to get back to them. When Joe gets home, he decides to call some of his friends to get some advice on his situation. Ba-ding! Hey, how are you? Oh, I'm well, Joe. How are you and the family doing? Not so good. Betty asked me to move out for a while so she could clear her head, and now I'm living alone in an apartment near work. Sorry to hear that, Joe. I had no idea that you guys were having any kind of issues. I didn't realize it either until, when she started getting on me about our finances and investments. I don't mean to be nosy, but what could possibly be going on that would be so serious that she would ask you to move out? I'm still not too sure. I know she mentioned that I should be safer and that she wants to have more input on our investments. That sounds reasonable, Joe. What's wrong about that? Nothing is wrong with that. It's just I have always taken care of the finances and I enjoy doing it. It makes me feel like I am providing for my family the way I should be as a man. Joe, if your wife wants to be involved, you should involve her. Furthermore, if she's telling you to be safer, there has to be a reason for it. Just think about it, Joe. I'm sure she just wants to help and make sure that the family is going to be okay. Joe hangs up the phone and continues to think to himself. Joe decides to call Betty and talk to her. Hello, Joe. Hi, Betty. It's good to hear your voice. You too, Joe. How are you? I'm okay. Betty, I know I've made some mistakes and that you are upset with me because of the decisions I made without including you. Joe, I want to be involved with what is going on with our financial future as a family. I want to know we are secure and not just make assumptions and live so dejected from reality. I understand, Betty. What can we do to make this work again? I think you should come up with a plan of how we will do things going forward. I want to hear what we are going to do as a team and how I can be more involved. That sounds good.